Okay, so welcome back to Sample Text, the famous podcast.
Yeah,
That hasn't been a thing since 2022, I think.
yeah, but
Anyway,
it's a thing now.
yeah, well, it's kind of our thing, buddy.
Did I just complete?
Anyway, today your famous host, Indy Phoenix Hill, is here with who's that guy? Introduce
Skibler.
yourself, Matthew.
Skibler? I'm
No,
Matthew.
yeah, yourself, buddy. It's you,
I'm Matthew.
Nikki, and the
What?
and Skibler, Thomas Skibler. And today we're gonna
No,
be
just
talking
Skibler.
about.
I'm not Thomas today.
Okay.
That's his name. Don't worry
It's
about
not my name anymore. He's like, that's his dead name. Anyway,
Don't dead name.
today
me.
we're gonna be today we're gonna be talking about whatever is in Skibler's newspaper because we couldn't think of topic ideas that weren't FNAF lore.
it. And we
Oh,
could
shit.
talk about FNAF lore.
My name is David. Yeah, we could. I mean, he made the mimic.
Ill-prepared North Korean soldiers describe chaos before Ukraine
Alright.
capture.
Ooh. You're
Wow.
reading the article.
Ill-prepared.
Ill-prepared. Well, yeah, I mean, they're North Koreans.
I don't.
They were-
they've
I
never-
don't
were
think
not
they were
prepared.
ill-prepared. I think they just gave themselves up.
Could very well be true.
I mean, yeah, that's
I-
actually probably true.
I think they were like, "Hey guys, if we become prisoners of war, I bet they bring
Well, you-
corn to the prisoners somehow."
That's true. That is true. They don't have that in North Korea. In fact, masturbation's not even. They cut. Yeah, at birth they get a little pencil sharpener type thing. Like, you know those circumcision machines. You ever seen them? It's a bit like a Colt gun, but they just like cut off the, like, you know, the gland that produces sperm. And so if you do like manage to bust a nut, rather than coming out, it just like goes back into the ball sack.
Oh,
Are you
Brutal.
are you pulling my leg right now? Are you serious?
That's real. That's
what?
real. You can look that up right now. And in fact, anyone listening, I would recommend you look that up right now.
I would recommend. I don't condone that.
No,
That is
look
crazy.
up no, look up like Korean penis device, like North Korean penis device. It's like famous. Have you never heard of this?
I'm not looking up Korean penis device.
Are you serious? Okay, because this is like
I don't
They teach us
care if
this
it's
shit in
real or
school.
not now. I don't want to see Korean penis device.
it's like it's not that bad. I mean, it's like you know the those videos where it's like you fell asleep first to the sleepover and it's like brain surgery or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like one of the, you'll just find one of those videos. You're not gonna be like Damon. You're gonna find a real brain surgery, penis surgery video, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
My name is David.
That is
I made the
awesome.
mimic. That's
It
brutal.
was difficult to
Can't
put the
believe
pieces together.
The penis together.
My name is.
Anyway.
What- Those North Korean soldiers, they're ill-prepared. What? Why else?
Ill-prepared. Well, I mean,
It
obviously they're
could've just-
ill-prepared. They live in like, there hasn't been a war there since whenever the fucking Korean War happened in the 60s. I don't remember. Or was it the 50s?
Yeah, but it's like 80% of their GDP is just having people in the military do forced labor.
Bruh.
Yeah.
They're just not very good at it. Ill-prepared. To be fair though, I mean they've only fought in Korea before. That's weird.
Andrew-
Wait, how does that work?
Andrew,
Because
but-
like they don't have any sort of like North Koreans never do fucking anything.
it's,
Nothing
what
ever
do you mean?
happens.
They
I mean, they,
they
like,
still do
occasionally they
military
get bored.
exercises. And one of their, to my knowledge, one of their major exports is labor. So they probably just like force people to go work in other countries.
Oh, okay.
Their other
you know-
sources of income include drugs, hacking, and other criminal activities.
Hey, it's legal there, so it's not criminal. So you're just lying.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they just kill people who they find
it's-
guilty of that stuff.
Yeah, as
You
they
think I
should.
could like if I went there, do you
Jesus.
think I could get the penis surgery? Or it's not really a surgery. It's more of like it's, you know how they like clip dogs' ears or like cows' ears, right? With like the little tags.
Jesus, dude. That like
If you offer them,
I don't think
I
those
mean-
are terribly comparable.
No, okay.
Clipping,
Have you never
clipping
seen those?
dog's ears and making someone infertile.
Or they're, like cutting someone's like a cat's claws or whatever. It's not that big a deal, I don't think. I mean, what would
Oh,
you do?
sure
You've
thing.
never even tried it. Hey, Matthew, don't knock it till you tried it.
No, you're right.
Okay,
Actually-
technically, when they declaw cats, they're like removing the knuckle of the cat.
Yes, that's it's so
Of the
fucked.
bum- of
You
the
shouldn't
bomba
declaw
cat.
your cat. The bomba cat.
Of the bomba cat.
The bomba
It is-
pussy.
it is
Pussy
cool.
clat.
Me pussy clat.
My
Ras
pussy
clat.
clat. Dude, I was like,
Orange
boom,
juice
boom.
futures are getting squeezed, guys.
What's
What'd
Right
you say?
here in markets and finance. Orange juice futures.
Or getting
know how that's
oh, I like
possible.
that. That's a zinger. Zinger.
I
Can I get a
rather enjoy
Reddit
it.
upvote for that guy? Can I get like a? Oh my god, that guy should go on fucking like comedy shows. That's so incredible.
Hey, you know what we could talk about? We could talk about the Minecraft movie. Were we excited or no?
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it.
I'm
I think
still
I'm
watching
joking.
it.
I think I'm gonna watch
Really?
it, but
No, okay, I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it, but I'm not gonna pay for
Expectations
it. Like fuck that.
chicken jockey.
Look,
I
chicken
think
jockey.
you have to like pay and go into the theater to see it.
Yeah. what-
No, I'm
how else
gonna
you
go
gonna see
in with a
chicken
camera.
jockey?
I'm gonna upload it to the
I-
fucking Trip 8 Discord
I think it's
server.
more fun.
No, it's gonna
Oh,
be
dude,
like,
I could get like all dressed up for it. I got like a Minecraft Steve helmet
Bro,
from like
this is
elementary
not the
school.
Minion movie. This is not the Minion movie.
This is not a menu movie, buddy.
We are not getting
It's
dressed
just
up
like-
for it.
You're
Oh
not
my
gonna put
fucking-
on a cardboard Steve head?
Do you have a cardboard Steve head?
Yes, from elementary school.
Alright, that's fire. I won't lie. Yeah, you gotta go to that then.
Yeah. I don't think I've
Like-
ever been like less enthusiastic about like a movie releasing now. it's just like it looks so bad. I just can't. They had like a whole because there was like the Minecraft live event recently or whatever, and they had like a section on the Minecraft movie, and I skipped over like 20 minutes of it because I was like I can't fucking watch that. I can't look at that. It's so
I
bad.
can't do it.
Can't
don't
can I
have
do
the
it?
power.
It's gonna be like uncomfortable to watch, so you have to like go in expecting it to be bad.
Yeah,
already
go on with like someone who's willing to give you sloppy, and that's the only way you can get through it.
There's
I think
only
the
one
idea of a
way.
Minecraft movie is a little crazy. Like Minecraft doesn't
Getting
have like
sloppy?
a story to it or anything.
Well,
It's
yeah,
hard
like,
for
the
them
whole
to,
thing
like,
is the
adapt
whole
it.
thing is they could have fucking done anything with it, right? It's like a blank slate. They could have done anything with a Minecraft
Oh.
movie, but
Okay. It's
they
like the one song,
chose to make it like
Staring at
the
blank
generic
screen.
early 2000s slot movie. It's like, bro, it's
Chicken
just
jock.
Hop, but again, or whatever that fucking movie was called.
Oh my god, that
It's like
movie was
L4.
atrocious, dude.
It's so bad. It's like, that's the fucking vibes I got from the Minecraft movie. It's fucking Hop. Hop 2008 or whatever it released.
Hawk 2008.
Dude, wait, Hawk.
The sun
Say that again.
illuminate the words that you cannot find reaching. I can't sing that. The rest, is, the rest is still unwritten.
claimed.
The rest
But-
is still
oh my God.
unwritten.
If you were like if it was up to you, what would the Minecraft movie story be about, Matthew? Would it be about how
I would make
enigmatic
it.
the players are?
Oh, how they're so freaking awesome sauce.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd probably just make it the story of the like Captain Sparkle's Minecraft
Undertale.
music videos.
I figure
That's
it
respectable.
could have been something like, you know, Hero Brian or something. Like having a save
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I hope it includes Hero Brian. That would be that. I mean, that would be a
Hero-
little
a
silly.
Or maybe there's like a glitch in the game or something.
Son of a glitch, like a Pippi glitch, huh?
Indy, I know exactly what you were going to say. Hero
Like a
Brian.
Pippi glitch,
Huh.
huh?
I kind of like that
I
name.
like that name. My fucking god. I keep saying shit about like Pibby. It's not even a real show, and oh my, I don't know. Have you guys seen that? Because it was like a
What is
brain
What,
rot
Pibby?
thing for
what
a
is
bit.
Pibby?
It's like so some Adult Swim, right? The idea is okay.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers has access to like 8 bajillion cartoons from the past 1,000 years, 8 million years of cartoons. And it's like, what if we just all put them in one show? And it was like fucking epic. It was like fucking epic, and it was like no, but like they're fucked up and evil, and they're getting killed by the glitch. Son of a glitch. That was a
Son
bit of
of
an
a
adult
glitch.
reference.
Yep.
There's like a trailer for it online, and then the pilot got leaked, and it was so atrociously dog shit. I don't know. It just like it was like bafflingly bad. And then all the comments are like, "We were robbed." And I'm like, did you watch the same trailer? It's so fucking corny. It's instead of like it being anything interesting, it was like, okay, the glitches are actually memes and they're corrupting the characters, and it's fucking epic.
What? That's scary, dude. That's scary.
It's like a fucking creepypasta. It's so dog shit. And someone at like Adult Swim was genuinely pitched that as a concept, and had to obviously they got fucking denied, but like it's so dog shit. I mean, it would have like took off because like it's like Has Been Hotel level shit. It's just like R slob. To be fair, Has Been Hotel is not as bad as fucking Pibby, but like still.
Pibby.
All right, I got an article here. Lewinsky says Clinton mishandled scandal, should have resigned over affair. So basically, the woman who wants to be known for anything else, a few weeks ago, the woman who wants to be known for anything other than blowing the president is once again talking about blowing the president. So,
dude, honestly, I mean, if he was like right there, I would have.
Nothing.
Just saying.
Isn't it crazy that like Bill has been able to avoid the consequences of his actions for so long?
Well, giving someone like getting a blowjob.
An affair, and how old was she at the time? Oh, she was 22.
Yes, I don't think he's ever done the minor thing. I just think he's done a bunch of like affairs. I don't think he's ever
a bunch of affairs.
Yeah.
Well, no. Bill Clinton was on the client list. He was on the client list.
Yeah. So was a dude in a wheelchair who couldn't move an inch of his body.
And people started spreading. I had a bunch of people ask me if that was
Stephen
real,
Hawking did have an affair with his wife. He totally could have.
Stephen Hawking.
It's so funny. It's like people were genuinely asking me. I like made a joke about it, and people were asking me, "Is it real? Did he actually like jerk off to midgets, like struggling to reach a whiteboard, solving complex math equations?" Yeah, people thought it was real. And
wasn't that
so
a bit on some?
Yeah, it was a bit. It's like because it's like the most retarded thing you could have come up with, and a bunch of people I knew thought it was real. Yeah, it's so fucking funny. Ah, what a world.
Gee golly.
Gee willikers.
Oh, I don't
know. Yeah, but like
a woman in Michigan.
You say that about like. All right.
Go on.
No, you say that about like Bill, but fucking who was the other guy? Bush.
JFK.
Did 9/11. Yeah, but he also like on top of doing 9/11, did a bunch of other like horrific shit. Was like complicit with all the CIA black sites and all the torture that happened there, and like intentionally didn't invade fucking Pakistan and kill Osama bin Laden, and just like perpetuated a bunch of war and like horrific tragedies and shit. I say tragedies. It was
we did invade Afghanistan.
Yeah, once Obama was president. No, Afghanistan. I said Pakistan.
Oh,
which is
yeah,
where
we didn't invade Pakistan because Pakistan was like an ally, but like we still violated their sovereignty when we killed Osama bin Laden.
You guys are talking like AJ from The Sopranos. You know they're bombing people in the Middle East, right? It's crazy.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Michigan woman.
So many people. There's still some people from that war in like fucking where's it called, Guantanamo Bay, being tortured right now.
Yeah, dude. Those people
innocent.
are never getting out.
Dude, and Harold and Kumar escaped from there.
They just need to fucking
at
kill
least
them
one of them. At least one of them in Guantanamo Bay, or like 2 or 3, were actually guilty and led us to Osama bin Laden.
No, I mean they knew like where he was from like the entire time, essentially. They knew he was in Pakistan. It's like a public thing. Essentially, a crash out. And then they crashed out all over like the innocent like Pakistani children or whatever.
Did you not hear like how we caught Osama bin Laden? It was like really difficult. Body into
the ocean, and it was never found, and he's definitely dead.
Like we had to use a ton of like connections to him, and like people who people who failed to make it to the plains on that day. We hunted them down, and then we looked at their connections, and
Like
eventually we
Seth
traced it back to a
MacFarlane.
courier. Eventually we
Seth
traced it back to a
MacFarlane did
courier.
9/11.
To a courier for Osama bin Laden, who brought him like USBs and stuff, and that's how we got him.
Oh, wait, do I not have enough?
We didn't know where he was the whole time. He was running all over the place that whole time.
Are you talking to me,
That's
Skibler?
what I fucking no, because they had an Al Qaeda base where he was just chilling. That's not fucking true, because I've heard this so many times.
He was in like caves for a long period of time, and then he moved to the base or something. I'm not sure what happened between the caves and that place in Pakistan.
Jesus, man.
Fuck. This is FBI.gov, and I need like not. All of them are like government websites. I need like an actually unbiased source.
An unbiased. Where do you think the information comes from? It all comes from the
U.S. government, which is just fucking lying, because they lie all the time about everything.
Yes. I meant not yes. No.
Dude, what are you doing? Let me watch your stream. We're recording a podcast. Stop playing Minecraft. Dude, he's playing like Chudcraft right now. He's killing like women and children, and like especially if they're like black.
Whoa.
I can't be bothered reading this Wikipedia article, but yeah, ChatGPT. Can you summarize this, please?
2 sentences.
No, 1 sentence. What is Cody doing? He's been playing this fucking mod pack for eons. Why is there an explosion? Holy shit. So what's this mod pack? Why is there goop?
The goop.
I don't know how you can play this mod pack.
I do not know what the goop is. I'm gonna be completely honest. I actually don't know what I'm doing right now.
Dude,
God,
holy shit!
Why do
everywhere.
newspapers have so much political shit? I want an interesting story.
Yeah, exactly. Give me some wholesome like this grandma learned how to play Skyrim yesterday. Give me some of that. Give me some like rap news, like oh, my bad.
There's this kind of interesting one. A woman who works for National Park Service voted for Trump, thinking he would make things better.
That's pretty fun.
Or just create change, but like she's now upset that she's lost her job.
You retarded that bitch.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna start fracking.
Yeah, we're gonna start fracking.
It. That's so funny. Fucking royal, like, one of the top stories today, according to Brown News, is that the Royal Mint released the 10 rarest 50p coins in the UK today.
Wow. 10 rarest.
Holy
incredible.
Did you get one?
No, I did get a PETA branded one. I had a Peter Rabbit one, not PETA. It was like,
PETA.
I don't remember. It was like it had a fucking. I lost all of them. They're all gone now. I don't know what the fuck I did with them. They're worth like a 10 now. Yeah, it's bullshit. The West has fallen. Okay, so Pope Francis isn't dead as well, because I swear I saw a tweet like a week ago where it's like, yeah, he's fine. He like, he went had a public. No, he had a public appearance, like today, I think.
He still has like pneumonia in both of his lungs.
Yeah. I don't know. Someone in like the U.S. government just announced that he's dead. They're hiding it. It's like what?
Yeah, why say that?
Like, even if he is, why would you say that? What the fuck?
Oh, this armor is so tough, dude. Holy.
Dude, that's tough as hell.
Thanks for referencing stuff that only you know about matters.
Yeah, I know. Well, people are gonna see it.
I'll put it on screen. No, yeah, people are gonna see it. Then they'll envision.
Well, when it goes on my channel, people are gonna see it.
My YouTube channel, my Reddit channel.
Oh, that's so freaking tough, boy. All right, time to get some. I need to get void metals.
Speaking of fracking, dude, like, I'm trying to figure out if this is true, but I have a strong hunch that there's like more issues or incidents caused each year from natural gas infrastructure than from like a nuclear power grid. Like the number of gas leaks and explosions along pipelines causing injuries and deaths is like far greater in proportion to the nuclear industry.
Yeah, but like, watches the woke left conveniently ignores this.
Conveniently, as
I don't have
do.
enough evidence to be confident in that claim, but I'm certain it's out there.
I mean, it's not that difficult to find statistics. I had like an argument with my dad once.
Dude,
yeah,
with
and I was
natural
like,
gas, it's so
yeah,
hard.
there was like, okay. It's like, okay, because the amount of people who died from pollution alone is greater than like the people who've even been like harmed by radiation poisoning in the past like 50 years. And like, so it's just like, it's not comparable. So many more people fucking die. It's so much safer.
But like, you have
no,
to think about
but like,
you got to consider the relative size of the infrastructure. Like, natural gas is at least 2 to 3 times greater than, possibly 5 times greater than the natural gas industry.
So instead of like having like 50 times the deaths, it's only gonna be 10 times the deaths. Oh, maybe we should keep using it.
Okay, I guess. But like, I want to find like proper claims. The issue is like, there's so many other like people that are like gonna spread facts about it, and there's so many people that are like dependent on natural gas that I feel like they wouldn't even be interested in hearing that it's dangerous. They wouldn't care.
Well, I mean, they know it's fucking dangerous. They're not. I don't think people are stupid. It's just that they see fucking Chernobyl and Fukushima, like the most like, with a bunch of like retarded, underpaid communists and fucking a bunch of retarded Japanese people.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, Fukushima is like kind of being mishandled. The reactor, it's like still not safe to go there, and the information they're giving is like not exactly why. It's like anyone could show you what they're showing you at Fukushima. They show you like water to be like, see, this is the treated water, and they put it in a plastic water bottle. But like, as far as we know, that could be tap water, and like, there's no way to verify if it's been properly treated, because I think the plastic stops the beta radiation, or it's hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, it'll stop both alpha and beta. I'm pretty sure.
It will?
No, I'm pretty sure it'll only stop the alpha radiation.
Okay.
Why are you talking about me?
The alpha.
Then I am mistaken.
I don't know. I don't remember much from physics class, because it was like, it felt like I was in that classroom for like thousands and thousands of hours, even though it was only like whatever couple hundred that it was mandatory for the course, because it was like 2-hour long classes, right? I don't think it was even 2 hours, but like the guy next to me, you could not have a conversation with him. I'd like tell him a joke or something, and he'd like giggle a bit, and then he would go completely silent.
Okay.
Oh, dude. It was like talking to a fucking cat. It was like I don't know. I was doing fucking anything to like make conversation or just have any sort of. Just trying to retain my sanity. He'd be like, ha, 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 and he wouldn't say anything like ever again. I gave up at one point, but it's just like.
The alternative is like a guy who talks all the time, though, because I had a physics class.
I would prefer that. I would prefer that.
Shut up.
I would genuinely prefer that, because it was so miserable having, because it wasn't even like it would be like maybe I don't think I ever had a single conversation with him.
You don't think he ever had a single?
This is the point.
Okay, yeah.
And I didn't discuss like answers or anything, and it was just like impossible to do fucking anything with him in the room. And it was so bullshit, because there was a guy I was friends with, who I'd sat last year in the like a physics class with the whole year, and that was fine. You know, I got an A. We both got like decent grades, and like it fucking, you know, we talked most of the time anyway. And he got fucking moved to a separate class. There were too many people taking physics, so they like shoved him away. Oh my god, bro.
No friends for you.
And so, oh my fucking god, it's just such bullshit. They put me in like the corner of the room next to the fucking mute guy.
Actually, like actual mute person?
No, he just like
no, but he
rarely...
might as well have been.
I'm sorry, I realize who you're talking about now.
Outside of him talking to teachers, I can't think of like a single time he'd like have a conversation with someone. Apart from there was this one kid, Duncan, who left to go be like a mechanic
donuts?
or something. No, but he's the kind of guy who would eat a lot of donuts. And they were friends or something, I think. And then he left, and then I never saw him talk to a single other person ever again. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
It's a little silly.
I got Senix, that is like non-verbal guy.
Incredibly silly.
You know what? The one thing I know about him is he was a War Thunder player, though. So that's how I know it was like bad.
Ooh.
He had like he was the only person in our year to take like the top level computing course, which is like kind of unnecessary. I didn't take it because I just thought it was like a waste of my time, which it would have been. And he made like a website for like determining what War Thunder tank you were looking at or something. I thought it was kind of funny. I know.
Yeah, I cannot do that.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know, you guys have like an alright school experience. You seem to be friendly with your teachers, Matthew, so I don't imagine you got bored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am. I'm very nice with my teachers.
Oh, you ever touched them? Brap.
No.
Okay. What about you? You know, Skibler, you seem a bit miserable at school. What about you?
Oh yeah, because it's Montgomery College. Like half my time these days is spent with like this former drug dealer and this former homeless guy. And I say former because they're now both alcoholics. Like they work at the room that maintains all the 3D printers, and they like come in shit faced.
That's so funny. Oh my god, that's like a better group of friends.
I once jokingly asked one of them to get me alcohol, and he was like, "Hold up," and he gave me like this Jaeger thing.
Pocket. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, like out his backpack, like this Jaeger thing with like a sip left.
Oh my god.
Did you drink it?
No, I'm gonna keep it.
That would not even. Check this out. It's like my contract.
So they believe me.
That's actually quite funny. It's like wild.
Skibler, you have to show it to me next time I see you.
Yeah, and he's gonna drink it. Don't let him see it, Skibler. It's just like wild how like apart from you, Matthew, you're cool about it, but like it's weird because all the Americans I've talked to are really weird about alcohol, and I go out clubbing and like drinking and shit like on the regular. All my friends are alcoholics now.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
All my friends have turned to Roblox toys.
All my friends are difficult to put together.
Whoa, it's like the mimic?
Whoa,
my name is David! David, my name is David! Wait, no,
that is my name. David, my name is Dad. David, where is my David?
What? He's crazy.
It's my interpretation.
Of being cray-cray. No, Skibber, like sometimes you have like normalized stories like I don't know, these guys they drink alcohol, and then you've got other ones where it's like the dog training one, which is one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, how about you tell the dog training one now?
The dog training one's such a banger.
So in my French class, I was like in 7th grade, and like all my classmates were 6th graders, but they went off to outdoor ed, and we just played Kahoot for the week they were gone, and I just wrecked at it because all the other 7th graders were just morons. So I got tons of candy, and my class right after was resource, which is like where the somewhat special kids go, and
wait, why were you going to this class?
Because he was somewhat special.
Yeah.
Oh.
They said at least one period a day they need to like check in on me. So that was this period.
Oh my god.
And they do it with a ton of other kids.
That's horrific.
This one other kid was a furry, and he was special. So I took my candy and I was like, sit to him to get him to sit.
I forgot this story. That's so bad. I don't
know. And so and he did it. So I gave him a piece of candy. So the next day comes around, and I'm curious, what else I could do. So I say paw, and like you know, like all dogs, they don't learn at first, but eventually, you know, he figured it out and he gave me his paw. So I gave him the candy. The next day, you know, I reinforced what we had discussed.
No,
Paw,
dude.
sit. And then I did, you know, the best trick, roll over. And he gets down on the floor on all fours and rolls on the floor, getting covered with the filthy dust of the floor. And I was satisfied. I mean, I don't know what else.
Dude, you were
satisfied?
Oh my, yeah, it was kind of all over.
I was satisfied.
There was more than just dust on the floor after that, buddy.
Yeah, so when I finished and when he finished, he got up and I gave him his dirty, sticky Jolly Rancher.
Oh my
That was it. Now I'm a dog trainer, you know?
Certified dog trainer.
Certified dog trainer.
That's actually so much funnier than I remember. That's so fucking funny.
That's horrible,
dude. That guy, okay, on God, Skibber, that guy is gonna grow up and be like a massive fucking twink. And that's what he's gonna do, bro.
Oh well,
Skibber, you 100% awaken something in that kid. There's no way.
I don't think I saw him after that year. After that year, I think he
God.
went to a different school.
That's probably for the best.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a full-on furry, man.
Full on furry.
Like,
that's like wild that he was like
I
open
didn't
with that.
figure. No, he wasn't. He never mentioned it to anyone or really said it, but I could see it in his drawings.
Oh, he had the style.
He had the style.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
He drew a lot, and he drew in that style.
Yeah.
Like,
unmistakable.
So it's more smooth Kate's story to tell, but he was in maths once, and we had this teacher, Mr. Mackay. He used to be our scout leader, and he's like really shouty and like strict. And so Smoog was bored in class one time, as you are in like maths all the fucking time. And like this teacher has a tendency to come over and like confront you directly when you're like not paying attention or whatever, or like fucking around. And so Cade was, you know, just sitting drawing something, and the fucking teacher comes over and like grabs the jar to see what they're like, what you drawing there? And Cade had been drawing furry porn in their bathroom.
Jesus, dude.
He
just like, casually drawing it.
Yeah, Kate just said he just put it down and like went back to the front and was like, "All right." Dude,
yeah, I don't know. I like what
crazy.
Yeah, to be fair, what are you supposed to do?
Exactly. What are you supposed to do? No, it was so fucking funny, dude. There was this one guy, Karen, and so Mr. Mackay, that teacher's son, has Down syndrome, and so like Karen was so shit at maths. He like shouted in front of the whole class, "My son's got Down syndrome and he's better at maths."
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
It's so funny. There's also some bullshit going on in that school, man. There's like I'm trying to think of like other examples other than like the fucking insane ones like that. Cade, I was like I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was writing like a Never Gonna Give You Up parody, but about like Animan Studios, and this was in like my last year of high school. So like a couple years ago.
When it was big.
When it was big, everyone loved Studios. I'll get to that in a second.
In
but
the
like,
good old days.
And Kid was like, "Oh, and can I draw something in your jar real quick?" And I was like, "You know what? Sure." And I was like, I had been using this for class. This was the back of my computing jar, but like, if it's text, you can't. Yeah, I can close it before like the computing teacher starts reading or whatever. And Kate just started drawing. I like looked back. When he was drawing, and he was like halfway done with some like naked fox lady or something.
Dude.
Fucking reminds me, like my friend was at a Sabrina Carpenter. My friend was at Sabrina Carpenter concert in like Edinburgh, I think, the other day, and she posted a clip of it in her story, and there was like a little animation before Sabrina herself, like it cuts to a camera of her. And I swear to God, it looked almost exactly like the fucking start of that Anime Studios video about Excellent. Excellent Harlem. It's so... Oh my God. and I couldn't fucking say that to anyone because like I can't find the clip because like the story's expired. No one can know.
Believes me.
But they even had the thing where like they go up the elevator and then she gives that look to someone. It's so,
oh my
it's so
God.
stupid. It's so stupid. Oh yeah.
Great story.
I'm trying to think, do you have
Are
any
you ready
good
to talk
school
about
stories, Matthew? Are you ready to talk about Enigmatica 2 Expert?
I could talk about Enigmatica 2 Expert. I don't think you
Or do you
want
to talk about the radiation first?
Okay, go on with the radiation.
Okay,
Let's hear about
so,
this radiation.
So the general idea behind, radiation and safety is minimize exposure, because back in like the 60s or 50s, no, 20s, it was way earlier. Some dude exposed fruit flies to a shit ton of radiation, and he counted the number of cells, and he realized the number of cells that mutated, and he realized the number of mutations was proportional to the amount of radiation he exposed them to, at least in the areas he was, measuring in. But he didn't have equipment to measure small doses, so he could only measure like Chernobyl level amounts of radiation on the flies.
Yeah.
And he extrapolated the data to 0 and said even at low doses it would be proportional. But since then it has been contested, and people are saying no, at low doses it's not proportional and it could have different effects. And one of the ideas,
like less harmful or more harmful?
Varies.
Oh, it varies.
It really varies. It's crazy. There's like some people that show a spike at 0, and one professional of the nuclear industry, a seasoned veteran, said, guys, it's going to create radiation hormesis. We'll expose ourselves to radiation and we'll progressively become immune to it.
Oh, this is what you fucking...
What a
you were talking about
genius.
the other day.
Yeah,
You might be the smartest guy alive.
It's a real debate people are having about the effect of a low dose.
Isn't it?
No one's
that is like, isn't that like just straight up not a thing?
No.
No, it's like shooting yourself with bullets to try and become immune.
Yeah, I thought it's like cancer.
It was
no
a
cancer,
peer-reviewed
no
paper published by the University of California by a nuclear sciences professional and a medical professional.
What did they find?
What did they find? They didn't find anything. They more accumulated, data. And one of the pieces they showed was people who live in houses with somewhat low amounts of radon have lower cancer chances than the people who live in houses with little to no radon.
That's awesome sauce.
Yeah, but like, how many people live in houses with lots of radon?
I don't know.
Isn't radon is the one that's like inert? I thought that's or is that no? Are you guys talking about radium?
I think it's radon, like the gas. The one that I believe is
the
a
noble
result.
Gas.
It's like,
is it a noble gas?
I don't remember.
I thought it was a decay product of uranium.
No, it's definitely a decay product. It's it is wet. It is. I think it's a few elements after lead.
But like,
so if someone came to you and said, "Hey, I'm a professional medical expert. I am also well informed on the nuclear sciences."
Yeah.
No. I'm a professional on the nuclear sciences, and I would like to expose you to radiation to give you like immunity.
To give you
would you do it?
Superpowers.
Yeah, become the Hulk.
I mean, if it was like tested and they'd already done it on other people, yeah, but like I'm not just gonna get cancer.
You wouldn't be the first.
I would not be the first. I'll say
You'd wait till they do it on homeless people first.
If it's proven, no, not homeless people, but like ethnic minorities, immigrants, shit like that.
But they haven't proved it yet. let's say they haven't proved it yet. They're conducting the study, and they want you to be part of it.
How much are
You
they
could be
paying
the
me?
first.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Yeah,
How much
actually,
are
that's.
they?
I would want a
Let's,
lot of money.
Let's say. Oh shit! Give me a number. I'm not sure.
I would
Like, how
say
much
anything over.
At least 20.
At least
At
$20.
least 20.
20.
Yeah.
I was thinking like $20,000. Like they're exposing us to
obviously.
No,
radiation.
no
I'm gonna
study
get
has
cancer
that
for
much
$20.
money. You will never
Exactly,
get
so
that
it's
much.
Yeah,
How the fuck are they gonna
that's
test?
what you think.
Because like, radon levels is
That's
just a
what I
dog
think.
shit way to do it as well. It's because like, okay, we only picked out people who live in houses with radon who also don't smoke. It's like just like such a. How many fucking people live in houses with like where radon is like a risk? Like fuck
A
all
lot.
people.
You've never been to my
Really?
house. We basically
So
huff
how
it
like
here.
what was their sample size? Yeah, you basically huff it here. That's your galaxy gas.
Shit, I forgot to check that.
Just like Greg huffed
The
it.
the graph didn't have many points, and it was
Oh.
kind of spiky, so
Didn't
like
have
it's
many
hard to
points.
say. It
Yeah.
didn't have many points. It was kind of spiky, so it's
So at
hard to
least
say,
5.
exactly. Yeah.
So it's just like completely arbitrary.
No, not at least 5. It had like at least 20, but each point could represent several others, or somehow. I'm not entirely sure. Also, it's really hard to like get a lot of data, I think.
I just think it's like
You know what else? No.
I just think like there's no fucking way that they aren't like getting paid off by
They're
don't
not.
know.
They are not.
They're
It
getting
is an
paid off by big
actual
radiation.
Sincere debate.
via big radiation that like
Big radiation.
yeah.
It is a legitimate debate by people who spend time around tons of radiation.
Yeah, exactly. I just can't believe that they wouldn't be getting paid off by like I don't know some company. I don't know, some fucking nuclear power plant owner, so they could spend less on like lead line suits or whatever.
Spend less on, dude. On
I mean, they're expensive. They are. I did look at one.
how
like a while
actually,
back,
yeah.
'cause I
How
was
much
like,
are they?
I
no,
bet
they're like
expensive.
expensive, cause they're like oh god. I mean, like the cheaper ones were like 200 quid, and then those I don't think those were had proper radiation protection. They were just chemical protection.
Whoopsies.
I should have looked a bit more, but like, I'm sure there's like some sort of hobbyist hobbyist nuclear reactor creation on like Reddit, and they can give you recommendations. But they're fucking expensive, unless you just like have a metal box like of lead, and even then.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But like, guys, imagine what if you became the Hulk?
Dude, that's so true. Let me start huffing all the fucking.
So what if you
weird
could see
flux like that?
the darkest Hulk of me?
So like, what if not being exposed to radon is making you weaker?
Ooh, this could
What
be
if it's
true.
making you more likely to get cancer?
Anyone still listening after the
consider that.
5-minute mark? Please give yourself radon poisoning.
Yeah, let us know what happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, honestly, if you're listening, if
This
you're
is for
still listening,
science, buddy.
you deserve it.
If you're
That's
listening
true.
to this, we're having a convention at
It's called Third Radon.
4716.
Alright.
6 Topping Road, Rockville, Bethesda, Maryland. Wait, no, not Rockville, Maryland. And I want you to knock on the door and ask for.
Dude, the thing is, this is just gonna be some person's random address soon, cause
Yeah. I can't believe you fucking
No,
wrote
it's
that.
gonna be Dahlia's.
Yeah, some random
friends.
person. Some random person. I think you mean the
They'll
famous
show up
convention.
there like, is this where the Terminis are?
Are the Terminis here? Where's Jason?
we're
Can I
looking
go in
for
your basement? Oh my god. We're looking for someone.
we're looking for David. We heard he made the mimic.
He did not make the mimic. That was Edward or whatever his name was. I made. The
I gotta
mimic.
take a piss.
It was difficult.
I'll be
to
back.
piss. Okay, I don't think we should stop the podcast. This was truly an awful fucking.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's awful. We're done. We're done, buddy.